Making Shore Fishing here, guys. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. I know you haven't seen much fishing videos from me, guys. I'm actually in the process of setting this thing up. I went out twice with this thing already, guys. I'm sure you've seen the videos. And we went out and I realized that I didn't have enough stuff on here, or the stuff that I really need on here. Today, guys, I actually finally got my Garmin Striker 4 Plus CD fish finder, which we're going to install on this thing today. I've never installed it before, but in the last videos you've seen a few of the mounts that I've bought for this thing, and I've used them, but it was missing a few parts, and I couldn't get to do what I wanted to do originally, what I had planned with these fish finder. So now, guys, I've stepped up my game a bit, put on a fish finder on this thing, so now this guarantees me a little bit better fishing, and I can get the map out places, pinpoint places, GPS track places. I mean, I can always go back to these places because it'll be stored on here, because this Striker 4 has GPS and mapping on it. So big up yourself, guys. First of all, what we want to do, I have the mounts. These are the mounts for the Striker 4. Everything actually slides in. I had gotten this piece the other day, guys, but you guys haven't seen it yet because I have not yet put it on the kayak. I had this other piece right here that I bought. This was the transponder mount, which you have already seen because I had this fishing rod holder in it at one point, which it works perfectly fine in it just as well. But we're not going to use this on this one this time, guys. So basically what I'm going to do, I had modified and added a few track rails. I have some Scotty track rails that I ordered. This is a Scotty transducer mount. You've seen this before when I try to use my other fish finder, guys, and it wasn't really working very well for me. So now I finally got the good fish finder, and I'm going to mount everything up to make sure that everything's working well and to what I need it for. So first step of the way, guys, we basically going to get this track mount in here. Get this thing unscrewed a bit, get this thing up in here, and we're going to slide them up, and then you just twist a bit and everything locks into place where you want it. Alright, guys, so basically is when you're not using this transducer mount, you can unlock this right here and bring this up in the ear, lock this back, and the transducer is out of your way and you're not going to hit anything low on the ground or bottom. Originally, I was thinking about putting it inside the hull, or maybe behind me inside the hull, but I didn't really want to drill any holes in the body of this any further than I already did with these track mounts, and I definitely don't want to drill the side, and that's why you haven't seen an anchor trolley on here yet, trolling trolley, yet, because I'm kind of skeptical in boring holes into the side of this thing. So now, guys, we got this in, we're getting this piece up, and I gotta fit this to this to make sure that I can put that mount and then the fish finder. So let's get this in here. All right, we got that locked in place. Now we gotta find some holes to match this thing up. And so said, so done, guys. We found the perfect match. I guess they kind of figured out this thing wasn't working before and figured out the correct hole fitting, because I heard a lot of guys say that the holes wouldn't match up and whatever the case. They sent some screws. I don't know if these screws will actually work in these holes, and they look like they're too big, guys. Nope. So we're gonna have to find something else to fit these holes to lock this thing in place so that I can put the other mount. We're gonna have to find some screws, guys, that's gonna work in here. So give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to search the old handy screw pan and see if I can find something to set this up. Stay tuned. I'll be right back, guys. Big up yourself. Stop recording. So I went searching for some screws a while ago. My hands are all dirty now, and didn't find any to match up with these holes on here. So unfortunately, it's now 5 p.m. and we're not going to get any stores at this time of night to really get any. So not gonna wait. Alright, so basically guys, I'm just gonna drill holes to fit the screws that came with it, because this don't match up to the screws that came with it. So I'm really not gonna spend any more money getting any more screws when I don't need to. I pull out my handy old door. And what we'll do, we'll drill a few pilot holes. I'm already marked these out. So, and right through there. Right through there, guys. Is that it? Right there? No. Right there. So, got these holes lined up, guys. Get this bit. And get my screwdriver bit in here. So now, what we basically need to do is line this mount up that I can just slide this thing into this. Yep, perfect. On there. I'll have to redo that one again. And oops. That's not good. So this one wants to go over a bit. Let's get this bit back out. Let's run these screws through this first, guys. I'm not going to try to put it in there with that bracket. Next thing you know, I break the bracket. Make sure this goes in properly. Good deal. Next one now. Okay, next one. Ouch, that's really hot. Alright, there we go, guys. We're lined up. So, let's get these screws lined up. Ouch, that one's still real hot. I'll do this without a proper hand here. Brackets. Alright, we have that one in, guys. So guys, with all said and done, next step is to get this part of the mount in here. Yep. There you go, guys. Just like that. And we're in like flame. So now, all right. Ooh-wee. Hot doggy. Look at this, people. That's what's up. Garmin fish finder, guys. Next move would be the transponder, which then will go to this bracket down here. Guys, I'm not going to power this up today on this video because the battery was supposed to come with this and it didn't come. I was just on the phone having a debate with the supplier about this, which they took care of, guys, and trust me, they awesomely took care of this thing. I will share this link for this fish finder below, guys, and this is our transponder, guys, our Garmin transponder. So now we got to figure out a way to bolt this bad boy to here, which in we have a couple of mounts that I've seen come with it. Yep. I see one right here, which should be the right one. I see like 3 mounts. So this is your transponder, your power cables Alright guys, we'll figure this out together. Don't worry. We'll get this. We're almost there, guys. So now people, I gotta put this fish finder transponder with a longer bolt. Flat washer on this thing, guys. Flat washer. One side. Rubber between. It has to go between. I think that's what keeps it in place and shifting right here, because you don't see the point of it being on either side, on the outside or inside. Yeah, guys. So I'm just basically. Make sure you use the right tool to do this stuff, guys. So because of the weight of this cable on here, guys, it's actually weighting down this thing. So let me get this wire open, see if I can get the weight off of this a bit, because it feels a little bit awkward with the weight. Get some wire length out here. There we go. Alright. Making sure fishing. Come on, at ya. Alright, I'll get some black tie straps, even though I have some white ones here, guys, but we're gonna match this up real quick to make sure that everything right here is just copacetic, guys. I'm so happy to get this thing. Yep. We definitely out there, peoples. Come on. All time, but we're making sure fishing away. You know where we go already though. Alright, let's put this down. Should possibly get a hole. And measure up the cable, guys. Tie strap it. Yes, my peoples. I hate that from this. But I love for pork, that thing I give on to that still. I'm gonna see it and see how this setup. Jamaican shore fishing here, guys. Now back to our fish finder, guys. Reminder, we was setting it up and we had no battery, so I went out, guys, and I actually went out and got something for that. But what I want to do is plug out my transponder, guys, because I don't want the transponder to get hot. I definitely want to power this thing up to see how it looks, to see what programming I need to do to this thing. So I got my little kit here to see if I can get this thing powered up on our little battery here. So I went out and got this neat little battery for our fish finder today, guys, to make sure that I can power this thing up. I went and this is our power cable, power this fish finder up today, and see what we can do to get this thing working, guys. I want to program this thing up too before I even try to touch the water, guys, because this thing is gonna be crazy. So now find my little hefty kit here and find some pieces that I can work on this just for now, temporarily, guys, until I can get the correct stuff to do this. This is just a temporary fix, guys, until I get the correct things to do this, and I don't like doing this like this, and this sucks. Alright, guys, let's get this thing powered up. So making sure fishing just like that. We are out there, guys. So we have our transducers mounted on, guys. Let me get you around here so you guys can get a better view at this. That's my little trolley I built for it. But this is how the transducer mount is going to be sitting on here, guys. The transducer normally plugs into the back here, guys. I didn't want to plug the transducer in because they do get a little bit hot, and I don't want it to get hot because it's not in the water being cooled. So therefore I didn't want to burn the transducer up, guys, or create an issue for myself. So big up yourself, guys. Thank you for watching. And this is Jamaican shore fishing and installing our Garmin Striker Plus 4 fish finder. Big up your damn self. We are out here, guys. Thank you for tuning into the channel, guys. That was it. That was installing my Garmin Striker 4 Plus fish finder, which we did get this thing in. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned for the hotter videos where I'm using this thing and catching some fish out there, because I'm totally excited to get out there with this thing. Big up yourself, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Big up Jamaican Hidden Beauty Wildlife TV, Foal. Big up yourself, Wi-Fi, and Hidden Boss. Understand? Alright, guys. I want to big up Jamaican in Houston Wildlife TV Plus. Yeah, man. That's what. Stay tuned, guys. Jamaican shore fishing. We are out here.